Welcome to Whispers in Ink, and it's time for Wednesday night class. You guys, it's Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week so far. I know that things are very smoky here still. Yeah, I'm not as bad as yesterday. I'm looking out now and it's not quite as bad as yesterday, but yuck. Anyways, it could totally be worse. I hope that you know me. I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire, you guys, and today I am not only here to inspire you, but I'm also here to give you permission to try something new. Have you stamped before? Have you tried a class before? Are you a lurker and you don't ever comment? Try it. You might like it because, I always come back and say hello to those that comment on their hashtag replay. I know I have lots and lots of replay warriors, you guys. Hey, Lori. Yes, Smoky, Ohio, too, I'm sure. I know I have amazing replay warriors, you guys. I know that Joe has done some new work on my internet, so my fingers are crossed. We're working on some things. So hopefully your viewing experience is better. So typical Wednesday night fashion, you guys. What is for dinner? Or what was for dinner? Sneak, you guys. I'm participating in a blog hop tonight, and it will kick off probably just at the tail end of our video tonight, if I had to guess. Well, hello, Miss Anita. All right, so you guys, you're curious, right? What comes with a Stamp-A-Stack class? I need to move my adult beverage, you guys. Sorry. If you missed that video, you guys, that one's over on YouTube. I always like to share with you what you get first so that you are aware of what you missed. And hey, Anna. Good evening, everyone. Chicken on the grill. Oh, Anita, I bet it was yummy. I always want to share with you what you missed because why not? And let me. Oh, cheesy potatoes and Brussels sprouts. Yum. Because it's always good information, right? What did you miss? I'm gathering all my things. So if you participate in a Stamp-A-Stack with me, typically you get to pick which designer series paper that you would like to do, and this one was no different. This time it was either Earthen Elegance or, you guys, I have a straggler who hasn't done their class yet in person, you guys. So I have her kit here so I could pull out all of her components. And yes, she did the Earthen Elegance. I don't know, is she here yet? I haven't seen her come up yet. Or you could, the second pack was that Masterfully Made, and you guys, if you like bright and happy paper, this one is definitely one that you're going to want to get. Okay, there are a little bit of flowers. Get over it. I do love that backside. Oh, so pretty. But anywho, so you could have picked either one of those, and you would have gotten the 2325 jute twine. You guys, I love this stuff. It's amazing. And we use this on all the cards. And you would have gotten, and now the other color is down underneath the flap. There's embellishments down here. You'll see when I pull mine out. But you get a full pack of embellishments. You guys, you get 40 envelopes, a full package of envelopes, and a full pack of designer series paper. So are you getting shortchanged? I don't think so. Plus you get all the parts and pieces to make your beautiful cards. And one is even a fun fold, because you guys, we love doing fun folds here, right? And typically they're simple fun folds when you do a big class like that, because you're making 20 cards. Now initially I advertised it, you guys, as 4 cards and you're going to make 5. But guess what? There were 5 designs and you get to make 4 of each. And sometimes that happens. I just get super excited. How about you guys? So which would you rather have? 4 cards, 5 of each, or 5 cards, 4 of each? You tell me in the comment section, you guys. Is less more, or is more even better? Which one do you say? I say more is even better. That's how I feel. But, because, you know, there's more of me to love, so why not? So tell me in the comments section. I want to show you. Here's the full pack of embellishments. There's 5 different colors. Boho blue, the copper clay, moody mauve, wild wheat, and the pebbled path. So you got a whole package of these. And, oh, I almost forgot. How could you guys let me forget that? So there's also a cute little treat bag that you get, filled to the brim with candy. There we go. That's mine. Filled to the brim with treats inside for your snacking pleasure. Because, you know, who doesn't like a little snack while they're doing some crafting, right? So cute little in color bags, you guys. Those are in the mini catalog. You've got, or not the mini. Oh, sorry, you guys. Those are in the annual catalog. And there's a lot of room in there, you guys. Would you like a measurement on those? I bet you would. I think, actually, did I use these? I think I used these for the butterfly birthday bash too, if I'm not mistaken. I got 2 muffin cookies in these, you guys. And if anybody's had a muffin cookie, you know that the muffin cookies are good size. Just saying. So across is 4 3/4. And I'm going to go to the top of the lower flap, just to give you an idea. It's 6 1/2. So there's lots of stuff that you could fit in here, you guys. And I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff. But I kept the little decorative part just pretty simple. And this was the Focus stamp set, you guys. The Focus stamp set. I usually, when I do a stamp a stack, there is 1 stamp set that is on every single card. And this 2 3/8 inch circle punch and the circle sayings was the Focus stamp set. Now, it wasn't the only stamp set that I used. 4 or 5 different designs. Oh, Anita, yeah, really? Oh, you're coming on Saturday. Yay, Susan W. Yes, you can bring your money on Saturday. Oh, Susan, I'm so excited. So excited to have you. So this was the featured stamp set, and this was used in some way, shape, or form, you guys, on every single card. So, you guys ready to get started? Because, you know, we have 5 cards to make. It's going to take a little bit. And I think, now no promise, but I do think that I have everything punched or just about. Hey, Julie. Everything punched or just about. Hey, Julie. Hey, Julie, Cindy's going to join me for Fun Fold class on Saturday, too. I'm super excited to have her. Very, very excited. So you're hoping for muffin cookies, Susan W. I don't know. I don't know if I can fit that bill. We will see. All right, so you guys ready to get started? I have my water. You guys, I had 4 big cups of coffee today, and I'm still feeling a little, just saying. So I might need another cup, but not right now. So I got a big glue spot. Big glue spot. All right. So here we go, you guys. We're going to get started. And there is, hey, Paula. You don't know? Oh, please. Susan, there is always muffin cookies. I'm just saying. I know it's a requirement because I get beaten up if I don't do it. In a big way. All right, so here's how this is going to work, you guys. I am only making 1 of the cards. Concepts on each are the same. I'm just going to go from what was in the front to the fun fold. I'll leave the fun fold for last because that one is a little tricky. Just a little. But no worries. We got this. Excuse me. Like I said, most of the stuff is already die cut out and cut out for me. So I do have a little bit of cutting. So we're going to be doing 2 of the Masterfully Made cards, and we're going to be doing 3 of the Earthen Elegance cards because it's what I had prepped up. So I will show you both of the cards, the Earthen Elegance and the Masterfully Made, no matter which one we have, because obviously I have samples. And you'll be able to, I figured you would want to sit by Paula. I already knew that. I figured that you would like to see both, right? So anyways, here we go. First card is this one. This is the Earthen Elegance design using copper clay, and this one used what color was that? Coastal Cabana? No. Shoot. Pool Party. Pool Party. So, hey Mary, copper clay and Pool Party. You guys, look at how awesome those 2 colors look together. And it really brings out the color here. It really brings out the color. I think that's not even supposed to be a pool party, but I thought it pulled out that pool party really nicely. So here's the Earthen Elegance design. But we're going to be doing the Masterfully Made design, which is this one. And you'll notice, you guys, the tweak here is the designer series paper and a little bit of something. Hey, Nancy. And a little bit of something. Okay? So, same concepts, just a little bit of a tweak. So this one, not only does it use the circle sayings here, you guys, but it also uses the biggest wish. And it uses the biggest wish and circle sayings on the inside too. Oh, and I did not pull any whites. Oh, I have some over here. Good. Okay. Card insides. I didn't pull insides. All right. So now I will say that the Earthen Elegance is obviously earthy. No flowers on any of that. However, right? Oh, no, I correct myself. There's one of the Earthen Elegance, and it's the Fun Fold that has some flowers on it. But I didn't go crazy flowers. So don't be mad. Don't be mad. So let's make this card the Masterfully Made card. Now imagine, you guys, you would be making, I'm going to find my trimmer. You would be making 4 of these. So I tried for them not to be super duper crazy in regards to the difficulty department. But you guys know me. They have to be pretty. Okay, and apparently I did not score my card for myself. Hey, Vicky. And then I need the right designer series paper for this. And here's the cool part, you guys. When you made your cards, you had a list of all of the cuts for everything so that while you were patiently waiting, you could have your designer series paper, and there were pictures, designer series paper all ready to go. So here's our card base, and we're obviously going to burnish that. And we have this to glue. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at that. You guys, isn't that pretty? All right, focus. Gotta focus. Focus, focus. So I wanted to keep the beachy vibe here. And to me, that could kind of pass as seaweed. At least in my world, it could. So we're going to, this is one, you guys, I punched out first. So we're going to punch that out. I might as well leave that open because I'm going to need lots. And I need all kinds of blocks. And so we want to get this happy there. And the birthday, we'll put the happy on this one. And we'll put the birthday on the other side for our inside. And then out of this, you guys, I love this stamp set because you have flowers, you have ocean, you have beachy vibe, you've got sunrise, you've got cupcakes, you've got hello and smile and happy birthday. So I thought that it was the perfect stamp set for what we were doing. And the other thing that I like, you guys, because this one is photopolymer, I thought that it was a lot easier to use and not have to worry about any new stamper. Photopolymer builds confidence for our new stampers. So there's our front. And then because I've got that open, let's do our inside. And I'm not doing any changes today, you guys. I know you're shocked, but I'm not. Well, okay, maybe a little. No, I'm not going to do any changes. All right, so there's our, we need this happy for the inside. There we go. Great universal stamp set. And you guys, I love any sentiment, and I mean any stamp set that has smile on it or hugs. You will always know that I will always have those. We'll do this happy. There. And this birthday. Gosh, I hope that was straight. And you're going to hear running around in the background because you guys, the kittens are like kitten crazy today. They've been like that all week. Kind of scary to me a little bit. Just a little. Let's see here. I like to use, I need another one of these, I think. So, you guys, I did a bow. Bow with this is super easy. I don't even think that I used reverse tweezers on this one. Because this one is a thicker twine. It was super duper easy, as you can see here. Ta-da! And now this one's done. I like using up the last of my stuff here. And I'm going to squeeze my bottom here. Whoops, without flipping it all over the place. I'm going to squeeze my bottom and I'm going to shimmy it down just a little bit so that I can put my happy down here. My little sentiment piece. And we need dimensionals. There's the minis. Here's the big ones. Ta-da! Exactly, Paula. Ta-da! Just like magic. Just like magic. And Susan, I meant to text you earlier today. And I got wrapped up into doing something. Now, this is not going to be in the middle, as you can see. Not in the middle. There's a little less reveal over here that there is over here. And that is because I know, because I knew that I would want my little sentiment circle here to hang over just a little bit. Kind of like magic that I knew. And I did dimensional that because this, you guys, this jute twine is a little bit thicker. There's our sentiment. And then we're going to take your embellishments that were included in your kit. And you guys, you went home with lots, trust me. Lots and lots and lots. Whoops. That. And then that. No, to see if you were coming. I meant to call you earlier, so I'm glad that you told me here. So, thank you. Trying to get all the kits together. So exciting. If you are wondering what we're talking about, you guys, I've got Fun Fold class on Saturday. If you're local, or even if you want to get it to go, you may do so. It's 4 cards, flat fee 20, or hey, Franklin, flat fee is 20 or free with a $30 purchase. So here is our card. One is done. And then if you did the Earthen Elegance one, it would be like that. So there you go. Done. Ready to move on to card number 2. Oh, big mess. Okay, card number 2. Is our blue card, you guys. Is our boho blue. So here is itchy nose. Sorry, guys. Here is the Masterfully Made version. Here's the Masterfully Made version. And here is the version that we're going to be making today. So, Masterfully Made. And then here is our parts for this version. So, you need 2 of these. One is the 2 3/8 circle punch. And you guys, the second one, because I doubled it up, I used the 2-inch circle punch on this part. I highly recommend, and I know that it is a clear stamp, you guys, or a photopolymer stamp. However, this one you're going to want to stamp first. I found that that was the easiest way to make sure that it got in the middle. So we're going to put this on a block. And I had an extra, oh, here it is, on the bottom, on the floor now. We're going to stamp this. Here. Just like this. Now, and then we're going to take our 2-inch circle punch and we're going to cut this out. Or punch it, punch it out. The other thing is that it's easier, you guys know, it's easier to color when it's a bigger piece. So I have my watercolor pencils and I definitely want the white here because I want the white for the waves here. And don't be afraid, you guys, of coloring using this white. I love this white, the possibility of this white. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? Just that alone, to me, looks really good. All right, and then we're going to bring in our Daffodil Delight and maybe a little bit of pumpkin pie. For our sun. Just a little bit of pumpkin pie in here. And you could, and it depends, it's up to you, you could use a Wink of Stella. However, I'm going to use my blender pen because I want to get those brush strokes out. And look what it does for that sun, you guys. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Now don't forget to wipe your blender pen off. And I'm taking the blue, you guys, this is the blue, and I'm just going to kind of, yes. Yes, Julie, it can go on top of the watercolor pencils, you bet. Similar concept. So I'll do a little bit darker in here. But I love how, oh, Cindy's here. Hi, Cindy. I love how you get the misty moonlight on that boho blue, and then you get that watercolor pencil in there too. And it gives that little wave so much dimension, you guys. I love it. Love it. All right, so there's that one. Now we need 2-inch circle punch. And now you'll see what I'm talking about, you guys, because this is tight in here. See how tight that is? It just fits on there. And I like to be able to finagle it the way that I want. So there we go. There's that. And that's it for our front. Now we've got our Oh Happy Day with our clouds on the inside. So we're going to stamp that way. Cindy, I'm so excited that you're coming to stamp with us on Saturday. So excited. And I need this, and I need this. And you guys, I'm going to have to clean up some stamps. So bear with me here. Try not to bang things around, you guys. Okay. So we're going to put this away, kind of, and this one away, kind of. Just sticking them on the top. All right, so here's that. And now I did, the Misty Moonlight on the sentiment, but I did the boho blue for our clouds. And we're going to ink this up. And I'm not afraid of things going over, you guys. That's what we have scratch paper for, right? So we're going to stamp that. And then I twisted it this way. Funny how these all nest together, isn't it? Love it. And then we're going to add that little bit over there. And then there's our clouds. And lastly, we have our Oh Happy Day for our inside sentiment. Now, you guys, I don't know why, but mine is crooked. And my Oh Happy Day is crooked, like bad crooked. So all right, it's not great, but it works. So there is our inside for this card. Now it's just assembly. All of our stamping, all of our coloring, that's all ready to go. So we're going to take our Designer Series paper pieces, our little lighter pieces on the top, dark always goes on the bottom, and we're going to use glue. Oh, I hear growling in here. Because, you know, they're tough. Tough fighting over springs, you guys. Little kitty springs. and they're fighting. Can you guys hear them growling? Oh my gosh, so funny. All right, so there's that. And then we have our Misty Moonlight piece to kind of hide our, where our two papers meet up. And that's going to go from end to end. And because I'm using glue, I should be able to get it straight. Hopefully. The kittens are, Paula. They're in here playing with the spring and they're fighting over the spring. All right, so for this one, I wanted to do a different type of a tie. Oh, and we're going to see if I've got enough. I should have enough. So we're going to do kind of a knot like this, but then I'm going to pull kind of a loop so that it goes like that. Just that little single loop like that. And I had just enough, and I love it when that happens. All right, so let's burnish this. Oh, it is apparently it is a super fun spring. You know, there's only 15 of them running around this house, but they all have to have the one that somebody's playing with. And I thought it was the color, but it's not. There's our inside. And then our front. Now, this one, you guys, I did decide to glue because I was curious if it would stay. And it did. So, and because I'm using the double circle punches, I wanted to put those on with dimensionals. So we have these two, and we're going to do dimensionals. What do you have now? Oh, ping pong ball. I'm sure those that are coming on Saturday, the kittens will entertain you. They're very good like that. Very good like that. So we're going to put that on here. And then we're going to flip that over. And we only need two. Now, this one I didn't do embellishments on. You could if you wanted to. I would just use the boho blue ones. And what I'm talking about is using these light, oh, excuse me. Your pack of embellishments would be yours. So you can do whatever you want. But here is card number 2. There we go. Done and done. Where am I stacking the cards at, you guys? Right there. All right. Now, you ready to make the third one? You guys have a favorite yet? Uh-oh, forgot to put the Daffodil Delight pencil back. That's not good. Got to put it back. Don't want it getting lost. There we go. All right. Let's put these back in here. And this one. All right. So, moving on to card number 3. That is going to be our next Masterfully Made card. And we're going to be bringing in, big shocker, the Artistically Inked stamp set. And here is the Earthen Elegance one, which is the one we're not doing. But here is the Masterfully Made one. No, cannot have wayward pencils. That is exactly correct. So this one, you guys, taking cues from this piece of designer series paper here, this kind of reminded me of that new cane embossing folder that was new in the mini, but now is in the annual. So I used that one, but this one, because you've got that peak of flowers in there, I used the fern. So, and apparently I didn't do that. So I need to do that. I think though, there's the fern. Now, for those of you that do not have the new cut and emboss or have just gotten one, 3D embossing folder, your sandwich for making this is plate number 1, your embossing folder with the paper in it, obviously. And you guys, I always make a point of having the Stampin' Up! Logo facing me so I can read it. And your dark gray plate is for your 3D embossing folders. And then this is what we get. It's so pretty. You guys, I love pressure embossing. I love our embossing folders. So fun. All right, now, so we have this, and that's going to get glued onto that. And we have this. So we're going to use that. And did we do a white piece? Yes, we did. There's our basic white inside piece. So we have the happy birthday to stamp, and then we have our inside sending you a smile to stamp. But apparently I need another piece of that. My kit was almost complete. Isn't it kind of inevitable, you guys? At least it is for me. There's always something. I don't think that's going to be big enough. There's always something. There we go. All right. So let's glue this onto this. Now I do have a trick to share with you guys. When I am doing these different kind of topsy-turvy kind of situations, if you will, I do have a trick. However, let me get rid of these first. And we'll do our stamping first. I don't know, you guys. So who has the fern embossing folder? Anybody? Or do you have the cane embossing folder? I'm just being nosy. Because, you know, I'm nosy. I'll just admit it. We have that. We have that. And that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I did this all in one. Should the smile be straight? Ooh, Susan W. has the fern one. Should the smile be straight or should it be a little crooked? So straight. Oh, you're wanting the cane one? Oh, the fern. Yeah, right, Anne? I know. I really like the fern. I especially like the fern with the tree ring dies. So, you guys, should this smile be... Oh, sorry, you guys. Should the smile be straight or should it be a little crooked? I think I did it straight there. But I'm thinking I kind of like it a little bit crooked. Because, you know, I'm a little sassy like that. Kind of adds a little bit of personality. Let's see what it looks like. Apparently it doesn't want to stay on... Oh, you guys. It doesn't want to stay on my block. Oh, Susan W. says straight. Well, I got to get it back on the block first, or on a block. Because now it's not going to stamp together. Oh, and look what I did. You guys, I let go of the block and it had ink on it. So we're going to have to flip it over. Let's wipe the block off first. Gonna let that sit for a second. There we go. And then our smile. There we go. There. Perfect. All right, so our stamping is done. But I do have a little bit of cutting to do. That's our inside. I'm going to cut this happy birthday. All right, so here's another tip for you. You guys, I separated these. If you don't trust yourself to do it straight, then use your trimmer. Sometimes I get a little bit wonky with my cutting. And you're going to want to put your sentiment in here. Check your track and make sure that there are no letters there. The countryside. Oh, embossing folder. I do not know. I don't know. I don't have that embossing folder, but we could ask Nancy to bring it because I know Nancy has one. Unless you have one, you could bring it and we could try it out. We could. No ribbon on this one. or twine on this one, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Henry. So we're going to put this on here. In the middle. And straight, hopefully. Okay, yeah, Susan, we can check that out. I don't care. Put this inside. I didn't get I got the paper on that one, but I did not get the other stuff. There's our inside. There's our sentiment piece. But now we need I'll go through here. Ooh, that would be pretty. Hey, you guys. Seeing as I have to cut this, should we go rogue? Oh, I think that would be pretty. I think we're going rogue, you guys. Actually, I know I need a 12-inch piece, so neither one of these are going to work. All right. I know. I lied. I lied. Don't get mad. That's not the piece I used either. Well, what the heck? Oh, it's this one. There we go. No. All right, we're going back to going rogue. And I want to say... $1.25. Franklin, if you're looking for jewelry, we do not have it here. So no. Not interested in you messaging me. Thank you. So we're going to cut this. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to do this way with this way and that way so that it goes like that. So this one, this edge here gets, okay, on the bottom, gets the dimensionals and glue on the one edge. So then we'll do it this way. I thought you might, Paula, because it lightens it up just a little bit more. And I'm doing the opposite. So I'm doing dimensionals here, and I'm doing glue on the other side. So we're going to do that this way. And then this one, again, we're going to do dimensionals on one side and glue on the other. We got toys in the water dish. So actually, I think I did dimensionals on this whole thing, but that's all right. And then we're going to do dimensionals on that. Alrighty. So here's our birthday sentiment. And then our happy sentiment. Like that. All right, so here is the original version and our online version. I like that little bit of blue in there, you guys. I do wish there was a little bit more of that pretty peacock in there, but I think it's pretty. Just something else to look at, you guys. So there is card number 3 already, you guys. Easy peasy. Apparently, that's, yeah. You got your tail in the water, Wayne. And we're going to put our happy birthday in here. I'm so glad. Oh, you guys like it. Okay. Good variation then, right, guys? Woohoo! All right, so now we'll go back to the Earthen Elegance for this one. And I'm going to put those, top those on here. Ooh, that one's not clean at all. Apparently that one needs some Dawn dish soap because it's getting stuck on my finger. All right, so that one's done. And then now here is the Masterfully Made version. Oh, you guys. This, we pulled the ribbon on this one. And I love, love, love that lemon lime twist pop on this. That lemon lime twist with the pebbled path. Oh, so fun. So we're going to be using this big Celebrate. And finally, the cupcake. But we're going to be doing this one in that color. So we're doing the wild wheat with the pecan pie. Can you guys see that wink of Stella? Stella came to the party. Oh, you can't see it, but she did. Stella came. And so here's the original, or the Masterfully Made one. And let's get these ready to go. And I think, oh, Joe just pulled up in the driveway, you guys. So we got that. So I loved this. When I saw this paper, you guys, this full sheet, the first thing that I thought of was ice cream. Dripping ice cream and an ice cream cone. Do you guys agree? I mean, oh my gosh, that is the very first thing that I thought of. The very first thing. So you have to have ice cream and cake, right? For a birthday. To me, that was just perfect. So we're going to glue that on there. We need a vanilla piece. I'm gonna fold that. Right, Kathy? Totally looks like ice cream. For sure. All right. And now we have, we're going to glue that piece on there. And then we're going to do our stamping. Got to go get a vanilla piece. That's for our inside. Here's for our, and this is one of those other ones, you guys, that you're going to want to stamp first. And I stamped in pecan pie, however you want to say it. I'm going to stamp that. And then we'll punch that out in a second. I'm going to stamp our cupcake. Now, you guys, I understand, but it had to happen. That needed to be fussy cut. I'm just saying. It needed to be. There's our cupcake there. And, oh, here's our stamp set. I pulled in the inside sentiment, you guys, from the Cheerful Daisies. Wishing you the brightest birthday. Because, you know, who's not going to have a good birthday when there's cake involved? I'm just saying. Cake and ice cream. So we're going to bring in our Wink of Stella. For those two, we're going to use our 2 3/8 inch circle punch. You guys, I love punch bundles. You're getting some great value on a punch bundle, saving that 10%. So there's that. And then we're going to do just a little bit of coloring. I'm going to use the wild wheat. And I have it in my well. If you do not want to put it in your well, put it on your block. And I'm just going to very lightly go ahead and ink up my cupcake liner. Just like that. And then I'm going to do this one. Just like this. And then I'm going to clean my Wink of Stella. And I'm going to take ever so little Wink with ever so little ink. Because I don't want it to look dirty. I just want to make it, I just want to add a little bit, right? We don't want it to look dirty. We want it to look yummy. So a little Wink of Stella is exactly what we need. and just a little bit of ink. So there's our cupcake with the Wink of Stella on it. No, Julie, there's a piece, apparently, that is a piece of hair. And I don't know how it got there, but it's gone now. And it can't be kitty fur. Although I guess it could have been Cuddles, but who knows. All right, so this cupcake, you guys, is so easy to cut out. Excuse me. Always kitty fur. Kitty fur's free. That means the kitties were helping and that they wanted you to know that they loved you. That's their little addition to your kit. Is the kitty fur. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love this cupcake. You guys laughing at me? No, I've never seen a cracked one either, thankfully. All right. So we're going to put dimensionals on this. And then this is going to go here. Now, I was super curious. You guys have seen me pull the twine apart. Okay, the jute twine. I'm thinking this time I'm going to leave it. We're just going to do a bunny ear bow. 2 bunny ears. And we're going to tie a knot. Just like that. And the last of that. I'm going to have to get some more twine, I think. Actually, I think I have some. All right. Now we're going to put our inside in here. So is that okay with you guys if we just leave it straight? I want to see what it looks like. Because this one is pulled apart. And I mean, this one I think was one of the first ones that I did. So this is like really frayed. But what do you guys think? Whoa. That one was almost Paula's birthday card. Upside down inside. So do we want to fray or no? Before I put my glue dot on here. Do we want to pull it apart? Or are you guys good? I'm assuming since you guys aren't saying anything that you're good with whatever. I mean, I know I've done it before. No. Ooh, pizza and Greek salad sounds yummy, Penny. No need to pull it? Okay. Okie dokie. So all I did was take my glue dot. We don't mind if you're late, Penny. We like that you join us anyways. Apparently I need to do that one just a little bit bigger. Okay, so that is secure. Apparently with my hair. 1 glue dot to hold it in place. Oh, Kathy, you're just being a stinker. And the easiest way to fray this, just so you know, is to uncurl it. Just like that. So it's super duper easy. So you uncurl it and you'll see the 3 strands there, and take your pick tool or your nail or whatever, and it will fray it just a little bit. Just so you know how to do it, in case you've missed it the bazillion times that I've done it. And then that will go there. And there we go. There's that. Now, I know that the original version does not have, but I think this one, I want to put some wild wheat embellishments. Because, we already have those 3 little dots. And to me, why not? There we go. That way then it doesn't look like diamonds per se, or it just kind of adds a little bit of something something to those little dots that are already in here. They're already on the stamp, those 3. So why not, right? What the heck? All right. So card number 4, we're getting to the kind of tricky one now. So here's our online version, new version, and the Masterfully Made one. So we've got all those. Oof. Making a mess. So now this one, the last one, let me put, let's put this away. And this one. So wanting to use as many of the stamps in that original stamp set, you guys. What do you think about this stamp set now that you've kind of seen some of it in action? Any thoughts? Any comments? I think I'm going to need a little bit more green. Hang on, I got to get, don't think I have enough of something. Uh-oh. Nope. Is it that one? That was the other one. No, it's not that. Okay, hang on. I've got to find my cardstock. Apple green. Where is it? I'm missing a sleeve, you guys. Hang on one second. I need to find something. Sorry, you guys. Got put away where it doesn't belong. Would be my guess. I don't see it at all. And of course, it's not something that I have laying around. Nope. What the heck? Oh, here it is. Here it is, here it is. Found it. I needed some old olive. Have a good night, Kathy. Alright, so the last one is the fun fold, you guys, and I'm going to show you the Masterfully Made version first. Sorry, you guys. Show you the Masterfully Made version first. That's this one. So what I did is pulled colors out from this pattern of the paper. And we used crushed curry and wild wheat on this one. And here's your inside. Simple, simple. That's that one. Now, the Earthen Elegance one is this one. Using the Moody Mauve and the Bubble Bath. And here's your inside for that one. So, the reason that I said that it was a little tricky is the way that I have the pieces done. And mine, thankfully, is scored. I think I forgot to get the old olive ink. There's this. And you want your gatefold to line up, you guys. And you know I have tricks for you on this one. So here's your bubble bath. And then this one. And we need a 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And I pulled in because I liked the old olive with the Moody Mauve. So, you know, to me, it was the color that coordinated the best. Let's see if this is big enough. So we need a 2 3/8 inch circle punch. So pretty, aren't they? Oh, guys, I am loved how this one turned out. So we have a piece of Moody Mauve, and the background is just a plain circle. And then I used this punch to elevate or add a little bit of brightness. And I need to get the old olive. That's what I was going to get. And you guys, I don't remember what this punch is called. This is the punch. Gorgeous punch. Love that punch. And so let's do our inside. Do our stamping. Let's glue this on first. And you guys, fun folds, I love fun folds. That's why I do at least one fun fold class a year. But you always get fun folds with my Ding Dong Ditch because there's always at least one. And here's where things are going to get tricky. Because my sending is already cut out. I got to see how, you guys are going to get a view at how well I can get things lined up. we need big hugs because, you know, you knew I would use big hugs. Okay, so let's see. That one's not big enough. I need the bigger one. This one could be a Helen card, Paula. That is exactly right. Exactly. You guys, we have a friend named Helen who moved to Vegas, but that girl, she loved pink. You guys, she was all about the pink. And I mean all about it. So, all right, you guys. Apparently this one needs a little Dawn dish soap too. Sorry, you guys. How do you think I did? Hey, Kim. We're on card number 5. Kim, you're a little late. How do you guys think I did? Do you think I hit it? Oh, I'm thinking I did. Whew. Hot dang, you guys. Look. I can live with that. Can you guys live with that? I can live with that. Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. So the sentiment here, oh, July. The sentiment here says love and big hugs, but you guys, I only want the big hugs. So we're going to just ink up the big hugs part and stamp that. There we go. And then this gets taken off. And we need the flowers. Flowers. This goes on this part. Grabbing our scratch paper just in case. Stamp that. Look at how pretty that Moody Mauve looks, you guys, on that bubble bath. So pretty. And then our inside with our old olive for our leaves, I should say. That's coming up off of the edge of the paper. And then oh no. Oh, here it is. Right there. Oh, there you go, Kim. Close up our old olive and pull back our Moody Mauve, and then we're gonna do Moody Mauve Lavender. Salvia? Could be salvia. Because there is salvia that color. But isn't that pretty? So this one was a stamped off version or second generation. And then we have the happy birthday from the Circle Saying sentiment. Over here. I'm just throwing everything back in here, you guys, because I don't want to lose anything. So, and here's our happy birthday. Like that. So there's our inside. Now, putting it all together. You guys ready for the ride? Oh, Cassie did? I can't wait to see it. I want a picture. Send me a picture. I cannot wait to see. Okay, so we got our inside. We're going to glue that. I loved seeing the picture of you guys crafting together. That was awesome. All right, so there's that. So here's the tip. Here's the tip for you guys, because we want to put this on here. But guess what? We don't want glue down here because it's got to open. Right? So here's the tip. The tip is you want to glue the top like that. Oh, good. And then you want to glue this right here. Don't go crazy. So you see what I did there? That's where we're going. So we're going to line this up. And now we don't have to worry about, did we put the glue in the wrong spot? Because guess what? It started off exactly where we needed it. And look, there's no yuckies. Yay! All right, so there's that. Now we need, oh my, Moody Mauve. Last little bit of my Moody Mauve, you guys. So I'm going to do a little bunny ear bow, 2 ears, cross it over, and pull it through. And you want it to be the appropriate size. Oh, Kim, you know, I love giving you guys tips. Love it. So there's our little bow. And the next thing, this is going on first. So we have all of our parts here. And apparently, there we go. There we go, that's better. This one's getting glued on the middle. Anybody learning anything today? Because you know I'm all about teaching you guys stuff. All right, so there's that. Now this piece here, and I didn't do it on the original one, but you could take your old olive and see all these little leaves here? You could take your Wink of Stella. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And color those little leaves with some green. We're going to go a little bit darker. And what is on my Wink of Stella? Super easy bows, Kim. Super easy. So we're coloring in our little leaves just for a little pop of color. A little something, something. I don't think I missed any. There we go. And I'll show it to you, see if you can see it. Can you guys see it? Oh yeah, you can. So just a little bit of green in there. And then I'm gonna do our dimensionals in the 4 corners. Just a little something something, right, Kim? So there's that, and we want this to go north and south, and you guys, it just fits inside this circle. So you got to finagle it, but look at how pretty that is. So you've got that moody mauve background, and then you've got that bubble bath pop of color. Love it. All right, so now my tip for you on adding our sending is you're gonna want to only glue the D. You're gonna take this and you're gonna place this where you want it. Just like that. And then the next part is you're gonna do your pieces here with your bow punch. I want another full. Ooh, perfect. So we can get a full here and tuck that. There we go. And then we've got this little piece. Now, you guys, there is a stamp set that coordinates with this now. Rachel Tessman's $1 million stamp set coordinates with this. And it should be here tomorrow, I think. Super excited about it. Again, it has sending hugs in it, you guys. So I'm only putting a little bit of glue on the stem. And see why I didn't do any adhering of the other letters? Because I want to be able to tuck in my greenery pieces. And I think for this one, I think we're only going to go with the 3. I don't think we need another one. Ooh. What do you guys think? Do we need another one? I don't know. You guys tell me. We're going to put our big hugs on there. And we can put our little bow there. And I think that's good. What do you guys think? Is that good? I'm thinking so. But you guys tell me. I can punch out another one. So this mini is going down on the bottom of this G. And now that can get put down. And this one's already tucked, so I'm going to put another one on the S. Hey, Deb. Oh, you guys like that? Okay. So there's that. So we'll glue this one. Yep, there we go. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it. So we're going to tuck this in there. I'm going to take a piece of scrap that I have in my trash. Got a little excited with the glue, apparently. So I'm just going to clean that off with just a piece of scrap from my trash. There we go. And the rest of it'll dry clear, so don't worry. We've got glue dots for our ribbon. There we go. And then 1 mini dimensional on here. All right, now last thing. Gotta do the embellishments. And you guys, I liked the pop of yellow, but we could do a pop of blue. I think, well, no, I don't like that blue. And the Moody Mauve, if I did the Moody Mauve, to me, it was too matchy-matchy. And there's nothing wrong with matchy-matchy, but I liked the pop of color that the yellow gave. We'll do this medium one. I think we'll do that one. We'll do that one there. There we go. And so what do you guys think? Couple of tricks in there for you. I love a good gatefold, you guys, because it has so many possibilities. And it doesn't take a lot of extra cardstock. That's the thing, you guys. So here's this, and here's our inside. Just like that. So you've got the Moody Mauve version and the Wild Wheat version. I like them both. So that's it. All 5 cards. And so now you know what consists of a Stamp-A-Stack, you guys. Oh, thank you, Deb. Now you know what our Stamp-A-Stacks consist of, what you get, what the cards typically are like. You guys, what I suggest to people, tell us about your trick for how you open your gems and why. Oh, okay. Kim has a question. Okay. So you guys, I have my embellishments. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Kathy. Awesome, awesome. So normally, you guys, I was pulling off this tape every single time to pull them out and put them back in and blah, 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 blah. And it was a pain in the keister. And then my friend, Christine, cuts hers off at the top, which, okay, I like that. But to me, sometimes if you pull them from the top, like this is loose, so it could fall out. If you don't get the whole thing, you could maybe just grab the cardboard part. So what I do is I cut the side. Now, yes, it would fall out if it got on an angle like this, but I store mine, and I can even show you, right? Yep, I think I can get to it. Hang on. I store my embellishments standing up. Now, don't judge, you guys. It's kind of messy. Oh, and there's embellishments on the bottom. Bonus. So I store my embellishments in this container. Okay? I have my colored pencils and a bunch of other rigmarole. And chocolate, of course. Gotta have chocolate. So I store mine like this. So I'm constantly pulling things up from this angle. So what I do is I take my trimmers, and there's always, let me grab a new one, hang on. There is always extra room over here on your plastic. So you can just, and this isn't mine, so I don't want to cut it, but you could just come in here with your scissors and cut the corner off and then go up the side. It's super duper easy. And you guys, it all stays in here. I have had much, much better luck with storing my embellishments with the side cut like that. So now these are going to go back, and I do them in here by size. I know I'm weird like that. Because that way then it's easier to thumb through if they're in there by height. They're in there by height. So, anyways, that's how I store my stuff. But anyways, back to Stamp-A-Stacks. You guys, I do a birthday Stamp-A-Stack every year, at least once. And I do a Christmas Stamp-A-Stack every single year. So it's always designer series paper. You get to pick from 2 envelopes, ribbon, and an embellishment. So there's a lot of good stuff going on in regards to the items that you get. Now, for those of you that have done my Stamp-A-Stack before, I don't know who's on here that has done my Stamp-A-Stack before. Paula and Nancy, both Paula and Nancy have done Stamp-A-Stacks here. You still have a bunch of extras that you get to go home with. Because what I try to do is I try to only use one piece of the designer series paper style inside. So, lots. Oh, Penny. Oh yeah, Julie has 2. Lots of extras. And who doesn't need envelopes? The envelope ad I think was a big hit. Particularly for the Christmas Stamp-A-Stack, you guys, because that way then you have your envelopes. You can stamp on them if you so choose to coordinate with your cards, and then you can put them all together because you're not going to have every single stamp set that I have, and it's all good. So that's why there is no rush for Stamp-A-Stack Day, and there is no rush when you come to class here, you guys. There is no time limit. It's all about getting together, having fun, making new friends, and enjoying your afternoon. Okay? So don't worry if you've never come to a class here before, Cindy. Don't worry about any of those things. It's all about having fun, and that's what it's about. We play music, we laugh. You can bring a beverage with a lid. I prefer lids, please. But there's always fun. Always fun. All right, you guys. That's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. The Funfold class, you guys, I'm closing it. So if anybody last minute, if you want to do 4 cards for $20 or free with a $30 purchase, then let me know. Well, and Susan says it's all about the muffin cookies. Not everybody knows about muffin cookies, Susan. Why don't you tell us about muffin cookies? How yummy are those muffin cookies, Susan? You guys, it's something that I make only for my classes here in the house. So, all right, you guys. If you have questions about anything, you guys, contact me. You guys know the email. Let me know what your questions are because I'm here to answer them. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, you guys. I hope you have a great night getting crafty, and I look forward to, oh my gosh, you guys, Paper Pumpkin tomorrow. Yay! I'll see you guys next time. Bye!